Week 2 of MoodMate MVP challenge. And I need to be honest with you, what happened during this last week. I didn't abandon MoodMate, but I also didn't touch it for 5 days. Instead of that, I focused on my business. I've created a landing page, I've set up business infrastructure, reached out to 4 potential clients, got 2 responses. I even have 1 meeting this week. And here is what nobody talks about. You don't need to choose one thing. I'm doing both. MoodMate for learning and growing, B2B services for the revenue. In this video, I will show you exactly what I've created during these past 5 days for my business, and I show you how AI make it possible to create all of this stuff during 9 to 5 work and still hitting the gym daily. If you ever felt stuck between learning something new or making money from things you know, this video is for you. Let me show you what my last 7 days actually look like, because this is mass reality, not Instagram show. Monday till Friday, 8 hours of my corporate job, 2 to 4 hours on my business work, 1 hour hitting the gym, some evenings YouTube production, weekends 4 to 6 hours on my business, roughly 12 hours a day. MoodMate 0 hours this week, but there is the thing, I didn't quit, I made strategic decision where to allocate my time to get the best revenue from it. MoodMate is in a specific phase of a development. I need to gather information, how to deploy it to App Store from a Windows machine. It's not so straightforward. So during this time, instead of sitting around and only thinking what to do next, I've decided to focus on my business and maybe make some money. This isn't give up on MoodMate. This is using your time efficiently. Let me show you what I've built during this past week. So first 3 days I focused on my landing page, klaskala.dev. You can check this out. First day I've built all the core functionality. Second day I focused on polishing, cookies, consents, privacy policy, you know, all this GDPR stuff. On third day it was live on Vercel. So what I'm sharing actually, I'm focusing on delivering tailored suit software, AI automation and maintenance. Pricing range from 10 to 15k, depending on complexity of this project. Of course, we can make you an offer suitable for your needs. But the website itself doesn't make money, you need infrastructure. I've set up custom domain, Resend for mailing, Calendly for handling meetings, Google Sheets CRM to handle all my business data. And here where it gets interesting. I've built all of this with help of AI agents I showed you last video. Mostly sales agent guide me through all of these processes. So sales agent helped me define my service offering clearly, set up all stuff with Google Sheets to create proper CRM, create framework for client connections, set up emails templates for me. Cloud Code, it create my landing page. I've told him what I need, what style I want to use, and it coded. This is what I meant in last video. I'm not doing everything by myself. I'm guiding my AI agents to help me with all of this task, so I'll be able to manage this during my 9 to 5 work. Without it, it wouldn't be possible. So basically 5 days I have all business infrastructure, and now I can focus on client relationship and reaching to them and maybe finally getting my first B2B service. Okay, so I have a website. Now what? I need clients. I've started out by identifying 15 companies in my nearby area. I know these companies, I know that they exist. I know more or less what they're doing. And I'm also trying to focus on companies that, in my opinion, can have needs for some custom software or AI automatization. And here I've done something that most people are terrified of. I reach out. My approach, personal reach first. I don't send generic templates. I'm doing a research what company do, how I can help them, what service they are offering. Then I'm preparing email by myself, going with this email to my cloud agent, so he make a verification from the business perspective. Then I'm taking prepared email to a ChatGPT for language polishing. I'm sending this email in Polish, and I've seen that GPTs are better with Polish language than cloud. So I sent 4 emails, just 4, today and yesterday, and this is the result. 1 meeting on Friday, one response with very interested client. He'll reach out in 3-4 weeks when he'll have plan for exactly what he needs. 2 emails without answer. Full transparency, 3 of 4 of these emails was a warm leads, people I know personally or I worked with. But hey, this is where you start. You're starting with this warm connection when you have best chances to get a deal. Then, when you create some services, you will have proof and testimonials. You can focus on cold reach. I've actually made one cold outreach. For now, no responses, but yeah, I'm just starting it. 4 emails sent, 2 responses. That's a 50% response rate. Obviously, it won't hold up when I've added more cold outreaches. But this shows one valuable thing. When you do your research and prepare proper service offer tailored to a company, you will get your responses. So here is what most people ask me, why not to focus just on one thing? And here is my honest answer. I'm 27, I'm an adult, I have bills to pay. So when I see an opportunity to make a nice money, I will try to reach it. But I'm not giving up on MoodMate. MoodMate taught me Flutter, taught me AI-powered development. So this is something I will not lose. MoodMate showed me that AI can speed up development 10 times. That means that right now I can say to my business partner that I will provide him a project in some reasonable timeline, like 2-3 months. Before AI, it wouldn't be possible while working still your 9 to 5 and trying to have some of the life. So what is my focus? For next month or 2, I will focus to land my first B2B project. Then of course I will focus on development phase, so next 2-3 months. Then hopefully we will finalize this project and get paid. In the meantime, I will try to get another project, or when I have some spare time, I will focus on MoodMate. I'm still wanna to try and finish this project. Because I'm also focusing to not have MoodMate in my GitHub graveyard. I want to publish it to App Store and maybe also monetize it. This is another offer or another chance for me to make some money from my work. So what you can take from this? Stop thinking product or service, or learning or earning. Adult answer, do both. Allocate your time based on what makes sense right now. I have 4 years of B2B software experience. I sold 3 projects. Why would I not leverage that while learning mobile development? What's your unfair advantage? Start there, learn new things in parallel. This week I work 10 to 12 hours a day. I'm not hiding that. This is hard, but this is temporary intensity. Once I land the first project and establish my workflow, it gets easier. Right now, I'm in a setup mode that requires extra work. I've been thinking about offering custom services for years, literally years. This week, I finally said, I'm ready, let's do it. Built the infrastructure in 5 days, got my first meeting within 48 hours of first outreach. The hardest part isn't the work, it's deciding to start. Pick your timeline, commit to it, work through the overwhelming phase at the beginning. Things get easier once the infrastructure is built and the systems are running. So what's happening this week? First meeting with client, still working on my cold outreach, maybe create a framework to even speed up process of creating emails and offers, maybe use an AI to get a better research by some LinkedIn profiles and companies' websites. My business will not change value of this channel. Next week, I will going back to deep dive into AI. I will show you how I'm using AI and how I'm starting to using Cloud Code in a brownfield system. 3 years production project sports event manager. I need to improve their mobile responsive design and also add translations. This will be fun to watch and fun to do. This channel isn't to becoming a self-promotion platform for my services. I'm not selling to you guys. I want to show you how much progress you can do when you combine your technical knowledge, your ideas, your business approach, and use of AI to help you create your dreams. The goal is to show you that you can do insane amount of work in 1-2 weeks with proper AI assistance. So 2 questions for you guys. First one, what is sitting on your head for years? Some service? Maybe you want to manufacture something? Let me know in a comment. Sometimes you just need someone to tell you, just do it. So, in which team you are? do one thing perfectly or maybe focus on many things and see which one will be most beneficial. For sure, I'm the second team, but let me know what do you think about this. So, next week I'm off, so I will be batching these 2 videos, this one and another one about cloud code in brownfield. If you don't want to miss it, please hit subscribe and ring the bell, and see you next time.